Hello everybody. So I have a couple of videos lined up. This is the first of a couple. I'm probably gonna make the other one possibly this week, maybe next weekend. I don't know. But let's get into the video. We've all heard the term "so bad it's good" with movies. Um, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, it can't be so bad it's good. It can." It's just, if it's bad, it's bad. It's not a good movie. Well, I am here to kind of disprove you, I guess. Um, I'll basically be saying, like, hey, things can be so bad that they're actually good. Um, well, let's get into, like, things that I won't consider in this little list, I guess you could say. Movies like, where the heck? Um, Superbad. Um, this movie isn't really seen as bad. So, no super bad on here. Movies like um, Rocky Horror Picture Show, they will not be considered on this list because they are meant to be stupid. Um, oh yeah, and we won't be considering movies like Airplane or Spaceballs in here, mainly because those are parodies of other movies, and things like Airplane and Spaceballs actually have very good effects, in my opinion. Like, even in Spaceballs, some of the effects in that movie were actually made for Star Wars. And they're the people that made Star Wars for it. Therefore, they will not be considered on this list. Now, some of these movies actually kind of inspired me to make my own stories, make, like, short movies and stuff. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Um, I'm surprised I've never talked about this movie before, but it kind of inspired me to be a filmmaker. Um, but it's a comedy. It's very bad. It's probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Napoleon Dynamite. Now here's the thing. I actually do love this movie, but why is it bad? Well, it's the camera quality. It feels awkward. It feels like it was made in the 70s when it was made in the early 2000s. But this is one of those things where it's like, you can make a good movie with bad things. These people didn't have very good camera work. Um, no big name actors or anything, actresses. Um, but it's funny, and if it's a comedy and it's funny, then that's a sign of a good movie. Napoleon Dynamite, it's so good. It's so good. Um, we won't be really getting into synopsis in this because these are movie reviews. These are just my opinions. Anyway, Napoleon Dynamite. Next movie. Yeah, this one. A lot of people. This movie's fantastic, and a lot of people do like it. American Werewolf in London. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Um, why is it on this list? It's because a lot of people don't like the fact that the comedy doesn't really mix well with the horror. I think it's fine. I think they should have added more werewolf scenes because there's way too much comedy. It says it's a horror comedy, but I think it's a comedy horror. But it is fantastic. Therefore, it is good. Just there, I have some problems with it. I'm kind of regretting putting this on the list, but it's staying on the list, guys. Um, Now we're getting to the parts where a lot of people don't like. I have four more movies to talk about, and these two were more like warm ups, basically saying I love these movies. Um, these movies I have to talk about. I've never mentioned this movie, I don't think. So it's a little like 2 movie collection of straight to video. We're gonna be talking about the one on top, Mind Warp. Basically, the original Matrix. Basically, I've never seen Brain Scan. I know Decker Shadow made a video about it, but here if you guys want to see, it's one DVD. I don't really like that. These collection DVDs they're cheap, they're good. It's Blu-ray, so I guess it's fine. Mind Warp, it has good effects. It has very good effects. Good actors. But the story, the ending I won't be getting into because I don't want to spoil it. I want you guys to watch this. The story is basically this girl, she's tired of how the future of everything's like a dream where you have like a whole plug-in. Basically the Matrix, but everybody knows that it's not real. She wants to have a real adventure. Well, she accidentally kills her mom, then she gets teleported to this world, like basically real life, with like these mutants called crawlers. Bruce Campbell's there, and basically they go underground, and they basically try to do it with the girl to repopulate. Here's the problem, okay? The ending sucks. That's for one. If you guys want to watch a better video on this, like a movie review, go watch Good Bad Flicks' video about it. He made one. It's actually pretty good. The idea of them trying to do it with this girl, I don't like rape in movies. It's not really for me. I thought the tree rape scene in Evil Dead was pretty bad. So I'm not one for watching rape scenes in movies. And yeah, they don't show. She doesn't get raped. There's just a lot of scenes with that talk about rape, and you know what? I'm not gonna say the ending, but spoiler alert. Just for this scene, the seer, who's like the leader of the crawlers, is actually a human, and it's the girl's father, who she thought that was dead, but he was actually a crawler overlord, and he tries to rape his own daughter. Yeah. That is disgusting, for one. Messed up, 2. 3, it is just dumb. It's very dull. The effects are fantastic in it, though. There's a lot of blood, and funny Bruce Campbell's in it. I like it. I like it for the effects. The set design is fantastic. There's story elements in there. There's elements of a good story, but they should have took out the rape idea and maybe just have them kidnap her, not the rape. But other than that, besides the ending, it's pretty good. I would give it probably a 6 out of 10. See, if we were doing oh yeah, I'm just gonna mention this right now. The movie review for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm calling it off for now. I'm going to do some more videos like this for a little bit. Then we'll do a movie review of another movie because I kind of want to do something that's not horror related. I think just threw something. I'm gonna make a movie reviews during the summer and try to make them like summer movies. But other than that, So we're gonna make more videos like this. The Mind Warp has problems, but I enjoyed it. All right, I mentioned this movie before, um, and I love it. It's Army of Darkness. It's my second favorite Evil Dead movie, and you're probably wondering why didn't you just put the original? Because they did not know what they were doing. They used real glass instead of candy glass. Um, the effects in the original were kind of crap. You could literally see makeup falling off the girl's hand. But what this one, it's because it's just got rid of the horror and became a fantasy action comedy. I'm not gonna get into the synopsis because I think I should have put this with Napoleon Dynamite in them, because this is actually a really good movie. I believe fans like it. Uh, as a sequel to Evil Dead, it's not that good. As a movie, it's fantastic. But reason why I said that this is better than Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead 2, I just felt was kind of dull. Another thing, the ending with this, I think they should have stuck with the original ending where he goes back to he goes to the future, like the very very bad apocalyptic future. Because then they could have made a fourth one in the '90s instead of the fourth movie that people call a remake, Evil Dead. The new Evil Dead movie, it's not a remake, okay? You are all autistic if you think that movie's a freaking remake. Anyway, Army of Darkness is a good movie. But yeah. These next two movies are bad. First one, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's about clowns going, coming down to Earth in a circus tent UFO, and they're clowns. They're aliens that look like clowns. They have popcorn guns. They put people in cotton candy cocoons. And like a loser has to go and take them down. Oh yeah, I also want to say, because I like to say what this video is recommended for. This is for adults because a lot of these movies have nudity in them and rape and other stuff. But so yeah, my videos are made for adults. Okay, I am a child. I am above YouTube standards for how old you have to be. So I'm 13. So I can make videos. Okay, not breaking any laws. But I talk about movies that are made for adults. Now, a lot of these movies have ratings that are for kids, I guess you could say. But the thing is that these movies were made today. If Killer Clowns was made from today, it'd probably be rated R. Maybe some sexual innuendos and stuff. A lot. And also because it's a horror movie, I guess. There's actually some creepy scenes in this movie. It scared me when I was a kid. But the scene that was like really scary was the police station scene, where the big clown like takes his hand and shoves it through like the main officer's chest, and when the one guy comes back, he starts using him as like a ventriloquist dummy. Something that it did before it, because it did that as well, and I think this movie is way more creepier with it, because the clown's face, it's not moving, it's just staring at you, and it's like, don't worry, Dave, we just want to kill you. And then when he rips his hand back out, and his hand's covered in blood, he just wipes it back down, and he slowly walks towards him and moves the desk out of the way. It's actually kind of creepy. But the thing is it good? It's bad, but it's good. It knows what it's doing, okay? It knows that it's bad. It knows it's bad. It made an idea that would make people like, what? And they made it good. They actually did. It's very good. I recommend it. Just go watch it. I believe these movies, Napoleon Dynamite, a lot of people like it. American Werewolf, everybody loves it. Mind Warp, nobody's ever heard of it. Army of Darkness, Evil Dead fans like it. Freaking everybody that's seen this movie loves this. But this last movie, I'm going to explain why this movie is actually good. This is one of the most hated movies of all time. It's one of the, people say it's one of the worst 80s movies. It's, just to give you a little hint, it's based off a Marvel comic. Here we go. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this because I'm actually kind of defending this movie. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude. Oh man. I am gonna get killed. Where do we begin? I like Howard the Duck. It's a good movie. It's so bad, but it's good. If you're wondering why I'm talking slow and quiet, it's because I feel like there's people outside waiting to chop my head off and feed it to an alligator that was bitten by a vampire that was sucked into radioactive slime. Here's the thing. A lot of people say that this movie sucks. Well, what do you expect from a movie that's about a humanoid duck? Were you expecting this movie to be a blockbuster? It's good. It's so good, but it's also so bad. See, if this... So, my movie reviews, I did actually record the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video, but I didn't like it, so I got rid of it. But I called it Great or Fake. And it was basically... Oh, look. Oh, let's fix the lighting on this. There we go. This would probably be a fake. Fake good movie. Fake good movie. But it's bad because it's bad. But then again, it's also great. Where do you put this movie at? Good Bad Flicks made a video about it. Go watch it. But the reason why I think this is a good movie is a lot of people say it's stupid, it's not funny, but it's actually pretty funny. And also because it's a humanoid duck, it's gonna be dumb. The comic book was kind of dumb. It was a dumb idea, but the music's catchy. Some of the effects are pretty bad. Leah Thompson's in it. Tim Robbins is in it. It's good. I like it. The one problem I do have with it is the rating. What does it say right there? PG. This is not a PG movie. This is a rated R movie. It should be rated R. If it's because it's a comic book movie and it's a comic book movie and it's about a duck, it's gonna be a kid movie. There was actual nudity in this movie. A bunch of sexual references. There's literally a whole scene where he's in a hot tub place and there's naked people making out in the hot tubs. Why is this PG? Did the people who rated this not watch it? I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about Howard the Duck. Maybe we should make a movie review about it. Maybe we should. Comment down below. Comment down below any movie review suggestions or video ideas that have to do with movies. Yeah. I need to go watch some good movies. I'm actually gonna tell you what my the next video is gonna be. It's called Cinematic Masterpieces. Basically, not movies I think are masterpieces. Movies that people think are masterpieces. Everybody thinks are masterpieces. And I want to talk about movies that aren't weird, aren't funny, that are just good. They're mainly going to be dramas because I feel like dramas are one of the best genres if you're wanting classic. I mean, like movies like The Godfather, The Shawshank Redemption, Rocky, Saving Private Ryan. I'm kind of tired. But that was the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. This video, I want to say it to my friend Cliff. Who goes to school, he has a YouTube channel. We will not be shouting that out. Because he has 30 subscribers for trash. We actually do good over here. I'm not trying to be like, I'm the best YouTuber of all time. But I worked hard. I worked hard for years. I just want to say, Cliff, we're buddies. But your channel's trash. Your channel is just bad.